One of the best things that you can do to achieve all your goals is to gain clarity on your goals, and after that you need to do very specific thing which we will discuss later in the video. If you have set goals and failed to achieve them, then this is going to be very important video for you, because what I'm about to share with you will change your life, because with this knowledge that I acquired through months of research and personal experience, you will achieve all your goals just like me if you apply the powerful techniques mentioned in this video correctly. Everyone will share with you the boring techniques that you will forget after watching the video. But this video will be different. Along with some goal setting techniques, we are also going to discuss about some actionable plans that you can use to become better and achieve your goals. We are going to talk about things like effective goal setting, creating systems, romanticizing the process, visualization, and much more, which if applied correctly will help you achieve all your goals. Everyone can set goals, but if you don't have a proper plan to execute, then you will become lost and fail to achieve your goals. The first step to effective goal setting is to know what you want to achieve. Let's say you are in an Uber and the driver asks you where do you want to go, and you say I don't know. You will reach nowhere. First thing we will do is to find out where you want to go, and then we will map out a plan on how to get there. When you know where you want to go, then you give yourself a clear direction to follow. And if you have a clear direction, then a little bit of push at the start will make you reach the destination and help you achieve your goals. The first actionable plan that I'm gonna share with you today is this. Write down a goal and break it into a daily habit. When we write down our goals, we only write down what we want to achieve, but there is something very specific that we miss. And that is what we will do after we have written down our goals. For that, we will start by writing down 3 goals for a month and then follow it up with writing 3 habits for that goal. For example, the 3 goals that I set for this month are eating clean, exercising, and learning a new skill. And the 3 habits for each of these goals is to eat a fruit every day, exercise 3 times a week, and dedicating the weekends to learn copywriting. In this way, we are not lost after writing down a goal. We also know what to do to achieve that goal. This method is very effective because you are not just writing down your goals, but you are also writing the action that will help you achieve the goal. When you write down a goal, the main thing that keeps you from achieving that goal is confusion. And confusion is created when you don't follow an effective goal setting technique. So one of the best goal setting systems is to set SMART goals. SMART goals is very effective because it eliminates confusion and gives us a clear plan to follow. If you learn to use this system correctly, then you will achieve all your goals in no time. Under this system, the goals that you write should fulfill 5 criteria, and those are: the goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let's say there are 2 people. One person writes I will read, and the other person writes I will read 10 pages every day before bed. Which one do you think will achieve their goals? If you guess the second one, then you are correct because it fulfills the criteria of SMART goals. I will read 10 pages before bed is very specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. When you set SMART goals, the chances of you achieving that goal increases because you know what you want and what you need to do to achieve that. I will read is very vague and you won't know when your goal is completed. You need to be able to measure that goal so that way you know whether you are progressing or not. Every goal that you write should challenge you a little bit but still stay within your reach. If you set very ambitious goals, then you will get demotivated. So instead, write small achievable goals. One of the most important characteristics of a goal is relevancy. Some of the most common goals that people often write down are learning a new language and learning new skills. Not everyone needs to learn 5 different languages and 10 irrelevant skills. You are better if you spend that time and effort in learning something which is important and very relevant to you. Every goal that you write should have a deadline, otherwise you will forget it thinking you have enough time. You will think I will do it tomorrow, and boom, a year passes and you are writing down your goals again. The most important step in achieving your goals is to stay consistent. If you mess up with being consistent, then all your efforts will be wasted. So to avoid that, you need to develop a routine and become consistent with it. To become more consistent, you can add daily challenges and goals and complete them. Specify time blocks in your day that will help you achieve your goals. For example, I want to study more, so I'll block out time in the morning every day to study. There is one thing which is even more important and is not discussed enough. You set goals and you work towards them, but how will you know how far you have come? And to know that, you need reflection. Journal daily, weekly, and monthly to keep track of your progress to see how far you have come. Journaling reminds you of your goals. I personally do a weekly review of the things that I did during the week that helped me achieve my goals, and by doing this, I gain so much clarity on whether I am progressing or not. You can control the power of your mind to get the results that you want through visualization. Visualization is thinking about what you want and think that in present moment like you have already achieved it. Play mental images of already achieving the things that you want and think as if you have already achieved them. Our mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So if you visualize correctly, then your mind will think that it is real, and once you convince your mind that it is yours, then your mind will start to find the ways to experience it in real life. You will start to embrace challenges and find new opportunities that will help you get closer to your goal. But remember that nothing comes easily in your life. After visualization, it will not magically appear in your life, but you will still have to work hard for it. You can start by visualizing for 5 minutes and increase the duration. But the best and most effective way to visualize is to use vision boards. Vision board is a collage of images arranged together to represent your goals. Vision boards provide clarity on our goals, which gives us a clear direction to follow. You are more likely to achieve your goals when you have end goal in your mind. And vision boards helps us to visualize the results that we want in your life, which motivates us to get up and achieve our goals. It helps you to stay focused on your goals, because if you can see it in your mind, then you are one step closer to achieving it. With the help of vision boards, we imagine a positive future for ourselves, which increases our optimism levels and helps us to see opportunities. Now, to actually create a vision board, collect pictures that represents the kind of life and things you want. This is my vision board. After creating your vision board, keep it in a place where you can see it regularly, which will remind you of your goals. You can even set it as a wallpaper on your phone, so every time you open your phone, you are reminded of your goals. Now, even after knowing these effective goal setting systems, you might still fail, because the most important thing that will help you achieve your goals is taking action. Writing down your goals is very easy and everyone can do it, but the real test starts after you write down your goals. After you have written down your goals, you need to create an action plan and turn that big goal into small actionable tasks that you can do every day to achieve your goal. Taking big action at beginning is very hard, so you need to first start by doing small manageable tasks. You cannot run a marathon if you can't even run for 2 hours. We need to make running a habit, and to do that, you need to start running consistently. So break that big task of running a marathon into small manageable tasks, which might be running for 10 minutes every day and slowly increasing the duration. The thing that will actually help you after writing down your goals are, if you think a task will take you 2 hours to complete, then it will take you 2 hours to complete. And if you think that same task will take you 4 hours to complete, then it will take 4 hours. The way you set deadlines affect your actions, and your actions affect your goals. If you really want to change, then start by setting deadlines and follow it. The first step after writing down a goal is the hardest, but it is the most important one. Step by step, you will walk 1,000 steps. But it all starts with taking the first step. After writing down your goal, write down what is the first step that I need to take to achieve it. Determine the first step and take it as soon as you can. At the beginning, it is unknown territory and it will be very hard because you don't know what to do. But after completing small manageable tasks and being consistent, it will start to feel easier and you will achieve your goals. Some people take the first step but quit halfway. If you do something, complete it. Don't quit it halfway. Complete the journey. After completing your goal or doing anything significant, reward yourself. Reward yourself with something that you like. Rewards help you release dopamine in your brain, which will make you complete and achieve even more goals so that your brain gets more dopamine. The process is everything that you do to achieve your goal. If my goal is to read more, then my process is to actually taking out the time to read, even if it's just for 10 minutes every day. You will set a goal, but if you don't focus on the process, then you will not achieve your goal. If you don't like the process of picking up a book and reading it, then your goal of reading 10 books will remain a desire. You might end up achieving it, but you will feel worse because the thought of doing that thing will demotivate you so much that you will not want to do it. To romanticize the process, after writing down your goal, write down the steps that you will do which will help you achieve your goals and focus on making the process a habit. If you want to read, then your focus should not be on reading 10 books but to fall in love with reading. Love the process of picking up a book and turning the pages and learning something new. If your goal is to read 10 books, then you might stop after reading 10 books. But if you love reading, then you will never stop reading and learning new things. It's about loving the things that you need to do to achieve your goals, because most of the times the process is not enjoyable at all, but you still have to suffer to achieve your goals. Now, the another thing which is also very important in goal setting is creating systems. The systems approach is all about creating routines and processes that will support your goals. Setting systems is very important because it reduces the decision fatigue. When you have an effective system in place, you don't have to spend time and energy thinking about what to do next. Instead, you will follow a routine that is already established. We don't need motivation to brush our teeth when we wake up. We do it by default. Our goal is to make good habits our default. You might think, what are these systems that everybody keeps talking about? But you already are following a system. You might not be aware of it, but letting life happen is also a system. It is a system where you are not in control of your actions. I want to lose weight is a goal, and I will eat a salad every day and I will walk for 20 minutes every day is a system. By setting aside a specific time and removing distractions, you create a routine which supports your goal. Now, if you really want to change, then don't just set goals and forget about them, but actively pursue on working towards them. Set out on a mission to achieve your goals. You can do that by starting small and staying consistent, which will help you become more successful in your life. And the other thing that will help you become more successful are following effective routines, and two of the best routines that you can follow are ghost mode and monk mode. And if you don't know what they are, then watch this video next.